Dr. Cella here, and here are the 3 things you need to do to build a successful triple option offense fast. And fast is the name of the game in 2024 because coaches, the people who make the decisions on them, there's less patience than ever before. It doesn't matter what level, college, high school, pro, it doesn't matter. So you got to win now. This is the fastest way to win now. And here's how it goes. Number 1, and this is the most important thing I've learned probably about the offense in the 4 decades I've run it and taught it to people. You got to play 11 skilled players. You have to play 11 guys that can run. Your offensive line has to be fullback and tight end types. You are never going to get away with fat kids. They'll get you fired. And I've seen it happen over and over and over and over and over again. And it's predictable. And I've had coaches that at camps, I remember I did a camp about 4 years ago with a guy. He was hard-headed, and he played a right guard, and he told me how great the kid was. He was fat. And the coach his team never became what it was created to be. So he didn't win fast. And he's an exception that it's unfortunate. But I'm telling you this right now. You got to play 11 skilled kids. Your offensive line has to be fullback and tight end types where they would be that position maybe in another school. That's your offensive line. You will win the championship with ankle biters. It's happened to clients of mine. You go to that testimonial page at tripleoptionfootball.com. It's happened over and over and over again. So you got to play 11 skilled players on offense. Number 2, you got to play a fearless, obedient quarterback. He better be fearless and he better be obedient. And of course, he can't be fat. So if he's a fearless, obedient, non-fat quarterback, you got your guy. So now you picked your personnel. So 2 out of the 3 areas to get good fast is your personnel. The last area is pretty simple. Before you play a game, you better run zone dive in practice 500 times. At least 500 times. So when you go into 2024, you better run zone dive 500 times. Now, it's based on Josh Kaufman's 20-hour rule. And there's a breakdown of it, and I've said you need to run 1,200 plays in practice with your ones and your twos so you can get to 90% of your potential. And you got to do it before your first game. So you got to run zone dive 500 times. So every day, if you have 15 practices before your first game, you're going to have to run zone dive 35 times in practice every day. Maybe early on you run zone dive more. You got to get that freaking play going because when Air Force does, they win. When they won their bowl game against James Madison, they got it going. When they started the season 8-0 this year for the first time since 1985, they got it going. Then all of a sudden, they play Army, didn't get it going. They played Hawaii, didn't get it going. You got to get it going. You got to get the triple team going, the scoops going, the fan going, but the A-back, the playset A-back scanning off the play side, hip of the tackle, 2-hand slamming, whoever shows, nobody shows, goes second level. That's got to happen. You spend your time focused on that position, the A-back position, and look out. B-back's got to run through the ball. Quarterback jumps play side. B-back runs through the ball, through the play side, hip of the tackle, through the end zone. But you got to get that A-back going. You got to run zone dive over 500 times. I'm telling you, do those 3 things. Watch what happens in 2024. Watch what happens, and you're going to see your program develop every week. But you're going to start out fast if you get 500 plus reps of zone dive before you ever play a game. Because you're going to be at 90% of your potential. Get it going. And you got to run it with two offenses. First offense, second offense. Those are the 3 ways you're going to get good fast in 2024 with the triple option offense. And coaches, if you want to win big in 2024, stop trying to hunt and gather on the internet, message boards, Twitter chats, conversations with other coaches. Stop the freaking nonsense. I've helped people win for the last 14 years, and I can help you. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come from the camps and the academy. You don't have to go anywhere else. You come right here. The academy starts at $997. You get it for 2 years. You're going to learn how to run the offense in the 3-step clinic. There's over 100 hours of drill video, 50 plus hours of past installation clinics. I got video of my state championship level clients running the offense. There's a 10-day camp script, so you can get to 90% of your potential the first 10 days of camp based on Josh Kaufman's 20-hour rule. I do a webinar with you and your staff. I'm on call 24 hours a day. You call me every day. I'm here. You ask past clients I've had. I'm as accessible as it gets because I want you to win. Put your career in my hands. See you later.